Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Miss Peggy here, and I've got my microphone on, and I'm sitting in my recliner, and I'll try not to sit sideways because sometimes I like to sit like this, and kind of makes my body look like it's in a kink. But anyway, today is Memorial Day, or is it Labor Day? It's one of the two. We got a holiday. But anyway, I wanted to talk about, Miss Peggy, I'm on YouTube all the time. I've been on YouTube for 7 years. And I've been watching some other YouTubers that are creators on YouTube. And I just wanted to come on here and talk about Miss Helen. Everybody knows who Miss Helen is. And she is Helen from Georgia, and she has a YouTube channel. And I've been watching this this lady ever since I've been on YouTube, and probably 7 years. And I have watched her. When I first started watching her, she was making ceramics with cement, and and then she'll go fishing, and she'll show you go fishing stuff. And she lives in the country in Georgia. Um, I think outside of Atlanta. I'm not sure. But yeah, she lives way out in the country all by herself, don't bother nobody. And I just love watching her because she, you know, she is like I want to be. She is when I started watching her, she was 80 years old. And this lady was very active, and she reminded me of myself because, even y'all have told me, I'm 75 years old, and y'all tell me I'm very young for 75, just the way I get around and my beauty, that I'm young for my age, being 75, and I'm quickly almost 76. But anyway, when I started watching her, she was 80, and now she's 88. And I didn't realize that because of Miss Helen being on YouTube and being successful on YouTube, her grandson, Stephen Hodges, he decided that he would make a YouTube channel too. And, and he's been more successful than me because I only make videos like once a week, and he makes videos every day. And he made a comment on his video. Now, let's see. Um, let's see what what his YouTube channel is. Okay, Steven's YouTube channel is Stephen Hodges. It's Coffee with Stephen Hodges. That's the name of his YouTube channel. And so because of Miss Helen, when Steven made his channel, me and a lot of people immediately went over there and subscribed to Steven's channel because of Helen. And so Steven made a comment the other day, that as soon as he made a YouTube channel, his channel just took off. And I want to tell you, Steven, your YouTube channel took off because of your grandmother, Helen, because she told us that you made a YouTube channel. And I'm not even sure, I'm not saying that she might have even said go over there and show him some love, and, subscribe to his channel too. So that's how I found Steven's channel. And it's called Coffee with Stephen Hodges. And that's Hodges. So I don't know if y'all watch this channel, Helen from Georgia. Uh, Actually, I think her channel name is Helen Hyatt, and it's Wyatt, and that's the name of her channel. And she always says, "I'm Helen Hyatt, Helen from Georgia." And so over the weekend, I just realized because of Helen had made a comment. No, let me back up. Stephen made a comment on his channel about him when he first was getting a divorce, that he needed a place to stay, and basically all he had was a camper. And so his grandmother Helen let him put his camper on her property because she's got a lot of property, and he lived on her property. And I'm not even getting into if he paid rent or he didn't pay rent or what they worked out together. I don't know. But he put his camper on her property. So after he had a camper on her property for a long time, he making YouTube videos and stuff, he saved up enough money to where Stephen built his own house. And on his channel of what I tell you is Coffee with Stephen Hodges. He built that house on his YouTube channel, and every day he would build a little bit, and he next thing you know, he's putting a roof on it, and he's putting siding on it, and he's putting inside walls and stuff, and he moved into that pretty thing. And it really is a nice place. It's one of those open concepts. And so Stephen was quite frequently on his grandmother's channel, and then sometimes she'd be on his channel, and it was just a happy family. And so because Stephen said something that grandma didn't think was accurate about the way it happened when Stephen first moved onto her property and then built a house and everything in between. She didn't like it. So she went on her channel and made a YouTube video telling that that's not the way it happened. So then Stephen went back on his videos and made another video saying that that's not right either. And then the next thing you know, Danny, he's got him a YouTube channel, and that is Helen's son. He's got a YouTube channel called the Southern Ideas. So he went over on his YouTube channel and he started trying to defend the son and defend the grandma and trying to smooth things over, which it didn't work. And then the daughter-in-law, Tammy, she got involved, and she went on the YouTube video with Helen and made a video or two. And she was trying to smooth things over and try to make things right. And Tammy has a YouTube channel that's called Tammy and Danny Hodges. So that's the son and the daughter-in-law got a YouTube channel. Tammy and Danny Hodges, the son and daughter-in-law. And then Stephen, he made a video and was talking about that he doesn't even have a job, that he only makes YouTube videos, and he lives solely on his YouTube money. I just couldn't believe that. It's like, oh man, I mean, I can make $300 in a month, just making them once a week. And but I've never. He said he can make $1,000 in a month. making them every day. So I was quite shocked about that. I did not know that. But according to Stephen, you can. So the grandson, Stephen, while he was making videos, grandma went in the hospital. I'm not even sure why she was in the hospital. I did at one time, but I can't remember. But anyway, Stephen went to the hospital and was making a video of her in the hospital. He was going to put on her channel. And she didn't really like it. And you could tell she didn't like it. But she was in the hospital, and then you could tell she just let it go. And so Steven put that on her channel, and then he tried to get total control of her channel by putting videos on it and stuff. And Helen, she didn't want her grandson making videos on her YouTube channel. So she made another video and accusing Steven of trying to take over her YouTube channel. And then Steven made another video that he wasn't trying to take over her YouTube channel. He had the password, so he just making videos because he didn't have a YouTube channel. So Helen, since she wants total control of her own YouTube channel, and she don't want Steven posting stuff on her channel, so he needs to just make his own YouTube videos on his own channel. So she made it real clear that um, what she's gonna be in control of what goes on her YouTube channel. She don't want anybody else posting on her channel. Go put them on your own channel. So like I said, Stephen had been staying on his grandma's property in his camper, and so after he built his house, he had just left that camper where it was because it was like way away from our house and it was just in the field. So he left it there. So um, Helen told him that he was just taking advantage of things and being lazy and just leaving that camper there instead of taking it over where his house is and moving it. So then Steven went back on his channel and was talking about that camper and that he would go over there and move it. So these people, even though they're family, they've got Helen, Danny, Tammy, and Danny, and I think the only one that's not making videos is Cody. And Cody is a grandson, and I'm not sure if who's Cody's daddy. I know I just don't know. I don't think it's Steven, but Cody's the only one that's not making videos right now that I can tell. But anyway, the whole family is gotten involved with this, making videos. And so that was Saturday and Sunday. Now it looks like today, um, Tammy and Danny Hodges, they're back to their regular videos, and everybody's trying to just get off of that trauma that they were all going through over the weekend with Helen. But, it's upset Helen so much that Helen wants Stephen to finish moving his stuff off her property, and nobody's going to have anything to do with Helen anymore. She's alienated her whole family with this argument with Stephen over this camper, and she's 88 years old. For one thing that I know is, at 88, you could have a little bit of dementia, and sometimes you don't remember things like they accurately are. So her remembering things a little bit different than they remember things, I don't know. I would have probably just handled it different than Steven did and just said, "Okay, grandma," you know, and let it go and just move the camper and just let it go. But anyway, Steven mentioned on that channel that um that upset Helen, and so the drama on all of their channels, all about Miss Helen, and now Miss Helen's out there in Georgia, um, got no family left, and this is, you know, I was telling somebody in the comments that this is kind of like the what they say the end times in the Bible. Families against families, and um, turbulence, and triumphs and floods and tornadoes, and it's like, man, I was like, I would have never expected this family, and everybody's got a YouTube channel created because of Miss Helen's success on her channel. Then Steven made one, that her grandson, and he had really good success. And then everybody else has followed suit, making them a YouTube channel. So everybody's all into making money on YouTube. So all the Hodges are in the YouTube community, making money on videos. Now, they're all upstanding, honest people. They're all honest people. They make honest videos, but my goodness, Miss Helen, um, I'm just waiting until she makes another video. She only makes like one or two a week, but the last one that she made, where she was just so sad about everything that happened, um, she's kind of in a whirlwind. It's like, what's going on? So anyway, I just wanted to share some of that with you, and if y'all watch Miss Helen, Helen Hyatt, Wyatt Hyatt, she says Hyatt, but it looks like Wyatt, from Georgia. If y'all watch Miss Helen, y'all go over there and show her some more love, cause she really needs some right now. It's like, I just can't believe how misunderstood that this whole YouTube family has gotten over, um, just one little comment somebody makes in a YouTube video. I've even been called out. I made all those comments about Meghan Markle, and I'm fixing to make a YouTube video on that and explain to y'all why I had that conclusion, and why it's still a conclusion that's a fact. And I didn't make that up either. But anyway, yeah, happy holidays and all the drama on YouTube. But yeah, sometimes it just gets crazy with YouTube creators, and I've seen YouTube creators fighting with other YouTube creators that aren't family. And it just, some things gets carried away, and the next thing you know, it's just all messed up. So anyway, that's all I got to say. So y'all go show Helen Hyatt, Miss Helen from Georgia. Y'all go show her some love, because I'm gonna be watching her very close, because she is 88, and stress and depression can affect your health. So we all want to keep her spirits up, and don't let her get depressed, and to continue making us happy and showing us all the videos that she makes. So, adios from North Texas, and goodbye from Cowtown. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.